That was Jump by Van Halen. And before that, what was it called? Good Times? Good as Hell.
Good as Hell.
From Blockers. And Jump, of course, from Ready Player One. You're listening to the film show on Hospital Radio Medway with Liam and Beth.
Yep, still here.
Yep, good. And we watched Slender Man on Friday.
We did.
It's a new release, a new horror film. Pretty much, was it creepypasta that started?
It did, yeah. It started as a creepypasta.
Yeah, so if you've not, if you're a fan of horror and you've not checked out that site, then you should, because it's jam-packed full of like short stories and it's all horror, right?
Yeah, it's all horror. Anyone can post to it, really. It's like amateur writers. It's all written as if they're real, ghost stories, urban legends, and they've happened to the writer.
Yeah.
It's a real mixed bag on there, but most of them are actually really good.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it.
And Slender Man is one of the stories that's come out of that.
Yeah.
The basic idea is that it's a figure.
He's like a shadow man.
Yeah, who preys on children who summon him. Mm-hmm. And a group of kids in Massachusetts decide to test the theory that this Slender Man is true. They do the spell or whatever it is. They watch the video. Very, very Ring-like, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And they summon Slender Man to life, who proceeds to unleash hell and create a good movie for all of us.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Was that your knee?
That was my knee.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Good job we're in hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good, though. I'm good.
So Slender Man stars Julia Goldani, Jazz Sinclair, Annalise Basso, a lot of names that you probably haven't heard of before, and Joey King, who's starred in a couple of Netflix films recently. So she's probably going to be more famous than the others. But generally an unknown cast, as you'd expect from a horror film. And here's a clip from the film.
Where is my daughter? People don't just disappear.
Slender Man is a story of 4 friends who just decide, as a joke, let's try and summon Slender Man. They think nothing will come of it. They all go down a dark path and get lost in this world. Some he haunts, and others he takes.
The beauty of Slender Man is he's a new mythology, a new boogeyman.
He's an unknown supernatural horror.
He gets in your head like a virus. He's faceless, so you can project anything you want on him. He's known for making people disappear. So creepy and so scary.
He can affect anyone, and that's part of the terror of the Slender Man. He can appear anywhere.
So that's Slender Man.
Yeah.
What do you think about the film?
It was interesting. I had high hopes because I like I like creepypasta and the whole story of it.
Yeah.
It was a little disappointing.
Yeah, without wanting to ruin too much, I thought that it was very conventional.
Yeah.
It didn't have any surprises. It wasn't trying to do anything beyond what a very, very classic. I guess slasher, maybe not slasher, but like ghost story narrative.
Yeah.
But the ending was fairly disappointing.
It was quite disappointing. It didn't go, like you say, it didn't go anywhere different.
Yeah. What did you think then about Slender Man himself? Like how, in terms of like how they made him look, and do you think that horror films should refrain from actually showing a monster, or should they like go all out?
It's a tricky one because sometimes it is the gaps, isn't it, that are scarier because you fill in the blank like yourself, so it can be anything. But then it is very frustrating. Like look at the Blair Witch, for example.
Yeah.
The like going back to like the original way back when you don't see anything, and that's really frustrating.
Yeah.
I like seeing it.
But I actually thought the Blair Witch was better for that.
No, I would have liked to see something. But Slender Man, I think they had to show Slender Man because everyone knows what he looks like, and how they had him in the film. That is what he looks like from the story. Yeah. It's a very specific image of him. Well, so I feel like they had to.
That's good. I mean, the film overall, it was a reasonable watch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't come out feeling like I'd been cheated.
Yeah, it was okay. It was a good date night movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, first date,
Yeah, it would be like a first date film, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See it before the food.
Yeah, and then you can...
Conversation starter.
Yeah, like you said, yeah.
Perfect tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a rom-com. Slender Man or rom-com? What's out at the moment? Christopher Robin, that's not a rom-com.
It's not a rom-com. I don't think there are any rom-coms out now, are there?
Mamma Mia?
It's not really a rom-com.
No.
No. Just go see Slender Man. Take her to see Slender Man.
Slender Man's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as horrors go, how does it compare against like the classics?
Oh, it doesn't. not even close. It's not one that I'd watch again and again and again. It's not going to be timeless.
Side note, new Halloween film coming out in October.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis reprises her role, and it's it's almost like they build it as like the final showdown between her and Michael.
I know. It's going to be so good.
Yeah, I can't wait for it.
Nor can I.
If you haven't seen the trailer, we can't really play it on the show because it would just be a lot of sinister drones and the occasional swear word, so we'd get in a lot of trouble.